After 65, something begins to happen in your body that most people never notice until it's too late. Your legs, the very foundation of your independence, start to lose strength, flexibility, and stability. And while this change is natural, it's also dangerous. Weak legs can silently steal your balance, your confidence, and even your freedom. But here's the good news. This doesn't have to be your story. Even after 65, your legs can stay strong, steady, and healthy if you give them the right daily care. And in this video, I'm going to walk you through a simple but powerful daily routine that can protect your legs, improve your balance, and help you stay independent for years to come. So stay with me, because this routine isn't complicated, it doesn't require equipment, and it's something you can start today, right in your own home. And trust me, you'll want to see the last step, because it's something hardly anyone talks about, yet it could be the most important part of keeping your legs strong for life. Before we jump in, let me remind you of something. By watching this video, you're already doing something most people your age never do. You're taking action. You're saying, my health matters, my independence matters, and I'm going to protect it. That makes you special. Truly. So give yourself credit for being here. Now, let's start with the very first step of your daily leg care routine. This one is all about waking your legs up and improving circulation. Because here's the thing, after 65, blood flow to your legs isn't as strong as it once was. That's why many seniors notice swelling in their ankles or feet, or that heavy, tired feeling after standing too long. But just a few minutes of gentle movement can completely change how your legs feel for the rest of the day. Here's what I want you to do. Sit on a sturdy chair with your back straight. Place your feet flat on the ground. Now, start with some ankle circles. Lift your right foot slightly and slowly circle your ankle 10 times clockwise, then 10 times counterclockwise. Switch to the left foot and do the same. Feel that? That's your circulation starting to wake up. Next, let's do some toe taps. Keep your heels on the floor and lift your toes up and down 20 times. This simple move wakes up the muscles in the front of your legs and improves blood flow to your feet. And finally, let's try some seated marches. While still sitting, lift one knee, then the other, as if you're marching in place. Do this 20 times on each leg. These gentle movements warm up your hips, knees, and ankles, and they also tell your body, it's time to move. Now, that might feel simple, but don't underestimate it. This short warm-up can reduce stiffness, ease pain, and prepare your legs for strength and balance work. Think of it as giving your legs their morning coffee. If this is already feeling helpful, take a second to give this video a thumbs up. It may seem small, but it helps this message reach more seniors who need it. And believe me, there are millions of people over 65 who wish they knew this information. By liking this video, you're helping them find it. Now that we've warmed up and boosted circulation, it's time for the second step in your daily leg care routine, strength movements. Because here's the truth, after 65, your muscles naturally shrink. It's called sarcopenia, and it's one of the main reasons seniors lose independence. But here's the hopeful part. Your muscles can still grow stronger at any age. Yes, even in your 70s, 80s, or 90s. Strength is like a bank account. It only grows if you make deposits, and today, we are going to start making some. The first strength move I want you to practice is the sit to stand. This is one of the most important exercises for seniors, because it directly translates to real life. Every time you get up from a chair, the toilet, or the bed, you're doing a sit to stand. And if you lose this ability, you lose independence fast. But with daily practice, you can keep this skill strong. Here's how to do it safely. Sit on a sturdy chair with your feet flat and your knees at a 90-degree angle. Cross your arms over your chest if you can, or place your hands lightly on the chair for support. Now, lean forward slightly and push through your heels to stand up tall. Then slowly sit back down. That's 1 rep. Aim for 5 to start, and work your way up to 10. If this feels challenging, don't worry. Use your hands for support until you feel stronger. Remember, progress is progress, no matter how small. And every rep you do is a deposit in your independence bank account. Now let me pause here and say this. If you're following along, you're already doing better than 90% of seniors who never take the time to strengthen their legs. You should feel proud. Truly proud. Before we move to the next exercise, let me encourage you again, subscribe to this channel. Because every week, I'll bring you simple, safe, senior-friendly tips that can protect your health and extend your independence. Don't miss out. Hit subscribe now and join thousands of others who are choosing strength and life. Now, let's add another strength exercise: calf raises. Your calf muscles are crucial for walking, climbing stairs, and keeping your balance. Weak calves are a hidden reason many seniors stumble or shuffle when they walk. But the good news is, calf raises are easy and effective. Stand tall behind a chair, holding the back for support. Place your feet hip-width apart. Now, slowly rise up onto your toes as high as you can, then lower back down. That's 1 rep. Aim for 10 to start, and gradually increase as you feel stronger. As you rise, picture yourself climbing stairs with confidence, walking further without fatigue, even dancing at a family gathering. These small movements are investments in those moments. And here's one more strength move for your daily routine: mini squats. Don't worry, we are not talking about deep, painful squats. Just a small bend at the knees, enough to engage your thighs and hips. Stand tall with your feet shoulder-width apart, hold onto a chair if needed, and slowly bend your knees a few inches, then straighten back up. Do this 5 to 10 times. These 3 moves, sit to stand, calf raises, and mini squats, are like the holy trinity of leg strength after 65. Together, they protect your ability to walk, climb, and live independently. But here's the part one love most: you don't need a gym, you don't need fancy equipment, you don't even need much time. Just a few minutes each day can keep your legs strong for years to come. We've warmed up the legs, boosted circulation, and built some strength. But strength alone isn't enough. After 65, your legs also need flexibility and mobility. Why? Because stiff muscles and tight joints don't just feel uncomfortable, they make it harder to move freely, and they increase your risk of falling. Imagine trying to step up onto a curb when your hips feel tight or your ankles can't bend properly. That's how slips and stumbles happen. But here's the good news: your body responds quickly to gentle stretching. Just a few minutes a day can loosen stiff muscles, protect your joints, and make every step feel easier. Let's start with the hamstring stretch. Sit on the edge of a sturdy chair. Extend one leg straight in front of you with your heel on the floor and your toes pointing up. Keep your back straight and slowly lean forward at the hips until you feel a gentle stretch in the back of your thigh. Hold for 15 seconds, then switch legs. This simple move keeps your walking stride smooth and reduces the risk of tripping. Next, the quad stretch. Now, this one you'll do standing. Hold onto a chair or countertop for balance. Bend one knee and gently bring your heel toward your backside, holding your ankle if you can. Keep your knees close together. Hold for 15 seconds, then switch sides. Your quadriceps are your walking and stair climbing muscles. Stretching them daily helps prevent knee pain and stiffness. Now, let's not forget about your ankles. Weak or stiff ankles are one of the biggest hidden causes of falls. So here's the ankle stretch. While seated, cross one ankle over the opposite knee. Gently flex and point your foot 10 times, then roll it in small circles. Switch to the other foot. This improves ankle mobility, which means better balance and fewer stumbles. If you're following along, I want you to pause for just a moment and give yourself credit. Most people don't stretch daily, and yet here you are, taking the time to invest in your body. That makes you remarkable. By doing this, you're saying, my independence matters. My health matters. My future matters. And that's something worth celebrating. Now, flexibility is important, but the next step might be the most critical of all: balance training. Because here's the truth: after 65, your balance naturally declines. Your inner ear changes, your muscles weaken, and your reaction time slows. That's why so many seniors fall. But here's the hopeful part: balance is a skill. And just like any skill, you can train it. Let's start with the tandem stance. Stand near a counter or sturdy chair. Place one foot directly in front of the other, heel to toe, like you're standing on a tightrope. Hold this position for 10 to 20 seconds, then switch feet. At first, you may wobble, and that's okay. Every wobble is your brain and body learning to correct themselves. Over time, your balance will improve. Next, try the single leg stand. Hold onto a chair for safety. Lift one foot slightly off the floor and balance on the other leg for 5 to 10 seconds. Switch legs. Start small and increase the time as you get steadier. This exercise teaches your legs and core to keep you upright, even when you stumble. And here's a fun variation: the heel-to-toe walk. Imagine you're walking on a straight line. Place one foot directly in front of the other, heel touching toe. Take 10 slow steps forward. This trains your balance in motion, which is exactly how you use it in real life. Now let me pause here. If you're finding this routine helpful, I want you to do 2 things. First, hit the subscribe button so you don't miss more simple, senior-friendly health routines. And second, share this video with someone you know who's over 65. You could be giving them the tools to prevent a fall, and maybe even save their independence. Because here's the reality. Falls are one of the biggest threats to seniors after 65. A single fall can lead to broken bones, long hospital stays, and sometimes even losing the ability to live independently. That's the fear. But here's the reassurance. By practicing balance daily, you slash that risk dramatically. You protect your freedom, your confidence, and your future. And let me remind you again, you're already ahead of the curve. Most seniors don't take the time to work on their balance. They wait until after they fall, when it's much harder to recover. But not you. By doing this now, you're preventing problems before they start. You're being proactive. And that makes you extraordinary. Now, before we move to the final step of your daily leg routine, I want to invite you to tell me in the comments, which of these exercises feels most helpful to you? Is it the stretches that ease stiffness? The balance work that steadies your walk? Or the strength moves that make standing easier? Your answer could inspire another senior watching this. So don't be shy, drop a comment below. Because here's something powerful. When you share, you're not just helping yourself. You're helping others who may feel alone in their journey. And together, we can build a community of seniors who support each other toward health and independence. We've covered warm-ups, strength training, flexibility, and balance. But there's one more piece of your daily leg care routine that almost no one talks about, and yet, it can make all the difference in how your legs feel and perform. I'm talking about recovery and care. Because just like a car engine, your legs need maintenance to stay in top condition. One of the simplest, most powerful habits you can add to your routine is leg massage. No, you don't need a professional massage therapist. Just a few minutes of gentle self-massage can improve circulation, ease muscle tension, and reduce that heavy, tired feeling many seniors experience in their legs. Here's how to do it. Sit comfortably in a chair. Place your hands on your thigh and gently massage down toward your knee with smooth, firm strokes. Then move to your calves and do the same, always moving downward. This helps blood flow return to the heart and keeps your legs feeling light. Just 2 to 3 minutes per leg can make a huge difference. If reaching your legs is difficult, try using a foam roller or even a rolling pin to gently roll out tight muscles. You don't need to apply much pressure, just enough to stimulate circulation. Now, another part of leg care that's often overlooked is hydration. Yes, drinking water may not sound exciting, but it's one of the most powerful things you can do for your legs. After 65, many people don't feel as thirsty as they used to, and dehydration becomes common. But when your body lacks water, your muscles cramp more easily, your joints feel stiff, and your circulation slows down. So here's a simple rule of thumb. Aim for a glass of water with every meal, and another in between. That's usually enough to keep your body, and your legs, properly hydrated. If you're not a big fan of plain water, try adding a slice of lemon or cucumber for flavor. And here's one more tip. Elevate your legs. At the end of the day, lie back on your bed or sofa and place your feet on a pillow so they're slightly above your heart. This simple trick reduces swelling, improves circulation, and gives your legs a chance to rest and recover. Just 10 to 15 minutes can leave you feeling refreshed. If you're still watching, I want to pause and say something important. You are special. Do you know why? Because you're taking action most people never take. You're learning how to care for your body, and you're preparing to make changes that can extend your independence. That decision sets you apart. Be proud of yourself. Now, I know some of you may be thinking, is it really worth it? Can a few minutes a day really change my future? Let me share a story with you. There was a woman named Margaret. She was 72 when she started a simple daily leg routine, very much like the one I've shared with you today. At first, she struggled. Her balance wasn't great, and her legs felt weak. But she committed to just 10 minutes a day. Sit to stands, stretches, balance holds, and a short walk. Within 3 months, Margaret could get out of a chair without effort. Her knees hurt less. She could walk longer without stopping. And most importantly, her confidence returned. Margaret told me, "I feel like I've got my life back." And here's the truth. Margaret isn't unique. The body is amazingly resilient. Even after 65, 75, or 85, your legs can adapt, grow stronger, and support you better if you give them consistent care. If Margaret can do it, so can you. Now, before we wrap up, let me remind you of something powerful. Weak legs don't just mean weakness. They mean risk. They mean falls, hospital stays, and losing independence. That's the fear. But the reassurance is this: with just a few minutes each day, you can fight back. You can protect your legs, your balance, and your freedom. So here's what I want you to do. Commit to this daily routine. Warm up your legs with circulation exercises. Build strength with sit-to-stands and calf raises. Stretch for flexibility. Train your balance. Massage and care for your legs. And stay hydrated. That's it. Just a few simple steps that can transform your future. If you're committed to starting this routine, let me know in the comments by saying, "I'm in." Writing it down makes it real. And your comment might encourage someone else to take the same step. And before you go, here are your action steps. Give this video a thumbs up so more seniors can find it. Subscribe for weekly health routines designed just for you. Share this with a friend or loved one over 65. You could be protecting their independence too. Because here's the truth. Your legs carry you through life. They're your foundation. And if you care for them daily, they will carry you strongly, confidently, and independently for years to come. So don't wait. Start today. And remember, your health is your independence. By watching this video, you've already taken the first step toward protecting both. Stay strong, stay steady, and I'll see you in the next video. Disclaimer: this video is for educational purposes only and is not medical advice. Always consult your doctor before starting any new exercise or health routine, especially if you are over 65 or have medical conditions.